everyone. We are working on two-step equation solving. I'm not going to do all of these, but I am going to get you started on a few. On one of them, I'll take you to the last step, but you have to finish it up. So hopefully we remember that the purpose for solving an equation is to get the variable by itself. So I'm actually going to start over here with, let's start with number 2. Okay? And hopefully remember that I look for my variable, it's on the left. That means I want to get rid of plus, and I want to get rid of divide by 5. So in order to get rid of plus, I do the opposite of plus. Opposite of plus is minus. I do minus that number, which is 15. If I do it to the left, I do it to the right. Okay? So if you think about it, 15 minus 15, or 15 positives and 15 negatives, that goes to 0 when we cross it out. Okay? So I still have n over 5. Then I have 28 minus 15. Hopefully you know that is 13. So my last step then is to get rid of this 5. I need to get rid of divide by 5. So guys, what is opposite of divide by 5? Opposite of divide by 5 is multiply by 5. Right? So I put it on top so that it will cross out, right? And then your job is to multiply 13 by 5. That will give you the solution. Okay? So over here, we're going to do look at number 7. We're not going to do much of it here. What I will tell you is when I draw that line at the equal sign, my x is on the right side. So I need to get rid of minus, and I need to get rid of times 6. Okay? So my first step is to, hopefully you know, is to do opposite of minus, which is addition, right? So I'm going to add 11. Okay, that's what I do. Now, I'm going to let you finish this up. I will let you know when you divide, you will get a non-repeating decimal. Okay? Non-repeating decimal. Okay? And we're going to do number 3. Okay? Because whenever we see this fraction, for whatever reason it scares everybody, we're not going to be scared. Plus 14, opposite of plus 14 is minus 14. Right? Plus 14, to get rid of it, minus 14. Whatever I do to the left, I do the same exact thing to the right, so I maintain equality. That's how we maintain equality. Okay? So I still have 3/4 in, right? I'm just bringing that here. And over here, guys, I'm going to move this to the side. You'll see why. I have 12, okay? 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, when I have a number next to a variable, that means multiply. To get rid of a multiply, we divide. When we divide a fraction, we do keep, change the divide to a multiply, and flip. Every time we're going to do that reciprocal because it forces a relationship. I'll show you in just a second. So I'm going to do that right here. I guess I could have done it on the other side. It doesn't matter. Now, before I do anything, notice I did the same thing to both sides. Okay? So if you want, I can do that. Okay? Here's what I mean by force the relationship. 4 on top, 4 on bottom. 3 on top, 3 on bottom. Now, if I were you, I would find this relationship. These both divide by 3. If you don't want to, then you're going to multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, and whatever you get, you need to divide it. I want it in simplest form. So it'll be a whole number if you do it correctly. Okay? One last thing, because I'm being nice here, is we are going to talk about this problem. Okay? This is minus or a negative 10, right? So I'd have to do, and I'm not starting over here. I'm just being aware. I'm aware of that, but my variable's over here. Okay? So I need to get rid of a plus, and I need to get rid of divide. In order to get rid of a plus, I do a minus. Minus 11. If I do it to the left, I do it to the right. Okay? Now, I'm not going to do this, but I am going to put a negative there for you. This is same, sum, add. Same, sum, add. Okay, and then bring this down and you can finish it up from there.